Can you give us a little more Beast Boy for the folks out there, for the kids at home?
Yeah, mama. That's how we roll.
Hey, everybody. Jim Cummings here. Welcome to my podcast, Toon'd In with Jim Cummings. We have a great guest for you today. But before we get to that, make sure you like and subscribe. Our podcast has partnered with the largest Comic-Con in North America, Fan Expo, the Juggernaut. We're touring all over North America live, so get your tickets and come be a part of the live audience. It'll be fun. Go to fanexpohq.com for the tickets. We'll see you in a city near you, or a little bit away, but you can drive. And with all that said and done, sit back and enjoy today's episode. And as always, thanks for tuning in to Toon'd In with Jim Cummings.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Toon'd In with Jim Cummings. I am producer Chris, joined as always by the legend himself, Mr. Jim Cummings. How are you doing today, sir?
Hey. Yet another day in paradise, and I'm very excited about our guest today. Can you tell us more, perchance?
Yes, indeed. We have a very special guest for you today, none other than Greg Cipes, the voice of Beast Boy, numerous other roles, a very talented man. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much, pal.
Yeah, blessings to everyone. Thank you for tuning in.
We'll take it.
Sending you all love and just grateful to be here to talk and about anything you want to talk about.
Okay. Well, that's good. Why is there air? No, just that's an old one.
We can get into it.
I'm sure we can. We can get into it.
Let me put my incense down. Hold on.
Oh, okay. All righty. I thought you were going to fire it up. Mr. Cipes will return soon. And first, a word from your local sponsor.
I'm back.
He's back. All right. We are having some fun now. Thanks for being here, pal.
What's going on, Jim? What's happening, brother?
Man, you know, it's another day in paradise, I reckon. You know,
I'm dog blessed.
Yes, you are. And where is that little scooter of yours?
I'm gonna grab him.
Okay, yeah. Because every time you see Greg, he's got a sidekick for all of you out there, and I don't mean like Robin, Batman and Robin, or it's more like Superman and Crypto, and it's definitely more Crypto anyway. And wait a second. Who? Oh my gosh. Who is this?
This is Wizard.
Wizard. He put the whiz in Wizard. Well, he seems to admire you. You guys have met, I see.
We love each other more than anything in the universe.
Oh man. Well, that's a beautiful thing. That's a nice statement to be able to make, man.
I don't believe in God. I have God in my lap. I don't need to believe in God. God is right here.
Oh.
Dog is God in pure presence.
There you go.
I've heard you say before that if you really focus your intention and love something, so I'm not quoting you verbatim, but essentially that the universe gives back what you put into it, correct?
Yeah, and that's a hard pill to swallow, but it also could be very sweet.
Yes. Yes.
Do you think that philosophy has carried you through your career?
It still is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know that we are one being at heart, and as much as I fall asleep to that fact often, I do recall it, and I'm grateful when I do recall the fact that we are literally all connected and an eternal being that's got an opportunity to choose to live in a paradise, like Jim says. And it's the state of mind. If you believe what you conceive, you will achieve.
Nice.
It's about focusing on what you wanted. For me, I focus on my dog, so I become more and more like my dog, and I'm so grateful for that.
Yeah.
You become your association. So the more I hang out with him, the more I take shelter under his lotus feet, and he's purifying my soul. And everything I do for dogs, and dogs and cats now more than
Oh,
anything in the universe. I live on an off the grid farm
mm-hmm.
on a river, making a dog and cat sanctuary right now
Oh,
Really?
to rescue as many dogs and cats as I can while I'm still alive. Because you never know
wow.
how long you're going to be here. So I want to do what I can do while I'm here. And it also brings me the greatest joy to be around them. More dogs, more cats, the better. And
Yeah,
all animals, and all humans. We
yeah,
all deserve food, shelter, water, fun.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I've had plenty of dogs and I've had plenty of cats, and I seem to get along better with dogs somewhere along the line. Cats are a little aloof. It's kind of like like dogs can't wait to see you. They can't wait to jump in your lap, and cats kind of treat you like you kind of work for them. You
Hmm.
know, you're punching a time card with the cat. Uh-huh. Yeah, well, where you been? You know, I've been hungry, right? Okay. So
I have to say though, dogs are cats are dogs too. Yeah.
I worked on this movie as a PA years ago. It was called Pup Stars. It was kind of like it was like an animal movie featuring animal
Mhm.
actors and all that good stuff. Dogs, cats. There was a tortoise, penguins, like all these different animals. And I'll just share this quick little story. It was funny because all the animals could be coaxed into, getting the shot that they needed, but from their trainers with food or direction or something like that, except for cats.
Except,
If cats weren't in the mood, we would literally have to move on to another scene, another shot, because the trainers were like, yeah, sometimes cats, they can't be persuaded. We're just gonna have
yeah,
to go shoot another scene. But every
yeah,
other animal, they could find a way, except
yeah,
for cats.
Yeah,
yeah,
there's something to being the king of the jungle, you know.
yeah. Well, that's hence the phrase "herding cats." It's like herd. I've heard that actors trying to get actors to do this, that, or the other thing is like herding cats. So, what can I say? Here we are.
I think that's so correct because I mean, try to hurt a good actor. A good
Yeah,
actor is going to be very independent and cause this disturbance in the status quo.
yeah. A disturbance in the force. Reach out with your feelings. Very cool. So, how you doing these days, pal? How goes it? I haven't seen you in a little while.
I'm enjoying life a lot.
Yeah, good, good, good. Well, you know what? That's make hay while the sun shines, right? And
Yeah,
the sun is shining.
it's a trip, man.
Yeah. And one thing that speaking of trips, one thing that I always like to ask folks is what time in your life? How old were you? When did you first know that you had the bug? You were going to be a musician. You were going to be an actor. You were going to be an artist of some sort. What age was that? Well, where were you? What was that like?
I feel like growing up in Disney World had a lot to do with who I am now.
Yeah.
In many ways, in these adventure lands surrounded by these cartoon characters, I would walk around in real life too, and be on the TV that I was watching, and just making me feel good. And I lived in that world, Disney World. I have 9 brothers and sisters, and my dad would just drop us all off and be like, "See you at 11 o'clock
And then PM or AM?
p.m."
I knew you were going to say that. Okay.
So you
Oh,
know,
wow.
stay out late and ride
Yeah.
them, and nonetheless, I think I started there, and then I started um, messing around with truck drivers on the CB, like prank calling.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that you too, huh? Breaker, breaker. Yeah, here we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a huge thing for a while, wasn't it?
Breaker, breaker, 19, I have at
Y-
a radio check. Call.
Yeah. Smokey and the Bandit. Did you ever run into Burt Reynolds?
You know, it's so funny. There's a picture of my grandpa Brett
Yeah.
Cipes and Burt Reynolds together.
Well, there you go.
I'll show you it right now. This would be cool. Hold on, let me
Oh,
grab it.
okay. There you go.
It's right here.
Smokey and the Bandit. Really, thank you for wearing pants, by the way. Really pleased about that.
I don't know how long they'll stay on, though.
Talk amongst yourselves out there in podcast land. We'll be right back.
Oh, shoot. You know what?
Uh-uh.
I got too many fucking books.
Wow.
I can't find it right now, but nonetheless, there's a picture of my grandpa and Bird hanging out together in Florida, shooting a TV show in Florida or a movie.
Oh, wow.
My grandparents are actors. My grandma was in a few Frank Sinatra movies. And my grandpa played the first wizard in the first Superboy TV show. And
wow. Who was he?
A wizard? Greg Cipes. He's a wizard. He played a wizard in the Superman TV show, the first of the Superboy TV show back in, I guess, late 80s.
Oh, wow. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Did he get you into any cameos there? Or?
Yeah, cameos. And my grandma, she was in Bad Boys.
Like with Will Smith?
Yeah, and Martin Lawrence.
Wow.
Wow.
There's a scene where they break through the wall of a barber shop.
Yeah.
Like old lady's getting her hair done. And her line is, "What the
fuck?" we gotta find that clip and put it out there. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh man, we'll have you do the VO. We'll have you dub it in.
Yeah, you could rip it from what I just did.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Would you say were your parents actors as well? Were they in show business?
My dad, he's like an editor and young TV director. But then he had 9 kids and needed more money, so he got into real estate. But he always kept creative. Still at it. In fact.
Oh really? Oh, that's cool. What's he up to now? It's nice to hear that he's there.
He's helping me with my book. I've been writing a book for about 4 years now.
Oh, good.
Or a lifetime, really.
Mm-hmm.
He's a funny dude. He edits. He does documentary style filmmaking, but also he advises people on the news.
He advises people on the news, like newscasters, and
yeah, he's got friends that are like newscasters, and he's I guess he's inspiring them to have certain agendas, I suppose.
Uh-oh. I don't know, Christopher, should we ask? I don't know. What is this secret agenda? Are you taking over the world again?
I'm sure it's a good thing.
Okay. Wow, that's awesome.
So at the beginning of your career, I did some research on you. You moved out to California at 19 with your dog, yeah? Mm-hmm. To become an actor? What was the impetus that made you decide to do that at 19? What was the calling?
Well, being a surfer, I wanted to surf some good California waves.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked show business. I've been in it since a little kid, making commercials and making money. I was making money at like 8 years old.
Oh, wow.
And I like that.
I didn't know that. What kind of commercials?
I like being able to like buy go-karts and go to Costa Rica on a surf trip. And I was like, I want to keep doing this. It's fun. So I learned a lot as a young actor, being behind the camera and in front of the camera. Mm-hmm. And then when I was 19, done with school, I mean, I was really done with school after adding and subtracting.
That was early.
Yeah, I checked out after pre-first or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
And then nonetheless, 19 comes around and I'm like, packed up all my stuff, put my surfboard on the roof, and drove cross country. Landed a sweet pad right on Hollywood Boulevard, like a high rise with a supermodel. She had an extra room for me to stay in and rent.
Wow! And this was a supermodel?
Yeah, she was awesome.
Uh-oh. Do we dare ask? Do we dare ask her name?
I can't remember her name.
Greg Cipes, the only guy in the world who has a roommate as a supermodel and can't quite remember her name. Was it Christy anything or
I have to say,
Tyra?
I've been blessed being around so many super goddesses in my life that I've learned from. And I love them all. And she blessed me up at the spot at her place, and she's a Kundalini master. And I started doing yoga. I'd go party at night, and she'd get me up at 4 a.m. to meditate for 2 hours and do yoga after I got home and I got like 10 minutes of sleep. So she impacted my life a lot. But I started working right away as an actor. I got really blessed. Was making pilots and booking Beast Boy.
Yeah.
Which is the first audition I ever did.
No
Wow,
way.
that's awesome.
Beast Boy was your first audition?
It was my first cartoon audition.
Wow.
Well, that's a good one. Well, you scored. Ding, 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 ding.
Ooh.
That's a bullseye for you. Yeah, still going.
I get to bring him to life, you know?
Yeah, you did. Well, you did a great job. I really dug Beast Boy. I liked the character. I liked the way you kept him so whimsical. He was very young sounding. Beast Boy, not Beast Man, right?
Yeah.
And you did such a great job with that. And that whole series, I mean, that was a very, well received, huh?
Yeah, at one point, the Beast Boy that I created was second biggest cartoon character in the world under SpongeBob, which I thought was a cool statistic.
That's
Basically,
very cool.
because he's such a big part of my life and who I am, that I got to pour into him. The fact that people like him and like what I created, it made me feel really just grateful for the opportunity to play in that world as this little green dude that I love so much, you know?
Yeah. Little green dude. Yeah. Well, he was a cute guy. I'm trying to think. I did one Teen Titan. I was the Master of Games. And if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I think it might have been, I guess it was season 2. It wasn't the first season. But I thought it was cool as can be, and I was really looking forward to it. I said, well, that's good. Maybe they'll use me again. And I don't think I ever did another one. So,
Well, for me, I grew up listening. For me, you're a big part of my childhood too, and I think it's so cool to be able to be like talking to you now, because I probably consumed thousands of hours of your artwork as a kid growing up.
Oh, well, thank you.
Listening to your voice and all the cartoons that I loved so much growing up. And so that kind of thing is really special, to have the opportunity to like have things come full circle.
Oh.
Like even playing a Ninja Turtle, being Michelangelo that I got to be for so long was such a dream come true.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, they're completely iconic now. I mean, they're up in the pantheon of cartoon characters. There's no doubt about it.
Speaking of pantheon, did you ever see the Holy Mountain by Alejandro Jodorowsky?
The Holy Mountain? I don't know. Don't think so.
It's my favorite movie of all time. You should check it out.
Oh, okay. What's the name of it?
The Holy Mountain.
The Holy Mountain. Okay.
By Alejandro Jodorowsky.
Cool.
Nonetheless, it's worth diving into. Like, I got into graphic novels recently.
Oh, yeah, me too.
And he's got the best ones I've ever seen in my whole life.
So, wow.
He's an artist worth checking out, Alejandro Jodorowsky. He's 95 years old and still making movies.
Oh, wow. Good for him.
And comic books.
No kidding. Wow, I can't believe I don't know him. I'm a comic book guy, that's for sure.
Word.
How did the voice of Beast Boy come to you? What was your approach to creating that voice?
I saw the character description and it just aligned with who I am, and then out came this voice.
Yeah.
I never done it before.
So it's very instinctual.
I never did that voice my whole life
Yeah, yeah.
until I was in the audition.
Wow. Wow. Well, you timed it well.
And then he came out.
That's great. Can you give us a little more Beast Boy for the folks out there, for the kids at home?
Yeah, mama. That's how we roll.
Yeah, that is how you roll. Oh, that's cool. That's great, man. Thanks. And now, of all the characters, which one is the most near and dear to you, would you say? Obviously Beach Boy. Did I say Beach Boy? Yes, I did. Beast Boy. But he's in the mix, right? But what about any turtles come to mind? I don't know.
I mean, really, so many of them are just. I put so much of my life into all of them. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Hundreds of hours in the studio, recording cartoon characters that you get to pour yourself into. So, like, being Iron Fist in the Spider-Man universe, playing Iron Fist is really very special. Michelangelo, Kevin Levin, being such a big part of the Ben 10 universe.
Yeah.
Bringing him to life. But sure, Beast Boy by far is the nearest and dearest character that I've brought to life.
Oh, that's nice. There you go. Well, that's good.
Because I get to pour like a lot of everything into him, including my musical talent to write and produce and create concepts and even big network jingles, which I always wanted to do, and I got to do that too.
Oh, yeah? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
You wrote jingles like for radio or TV ads and
like for the network.
Oh.
Like for summer campaigns. So when you're watching the commercials, like watch Cartoon Network, I write the campaign song.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
It was very, very fun.
I didn't know that. And you play an instrument too?
A little guitar.
Yeah. What a surprise. I would never have imagined that, but that's great. That's awesome.
I need to play more.
Yeah.
Having to deal with Parkinson's makes it really hard for me to do the things that I used to do so easily, and now it takes effort, but it's still very rewarding to at least start to do things that I used to enjoy a lot with ease, like tying your shoes.
Yeah. Always good.
Fuck.
When were you diagnosed with Parkinson's?
Fuck, man. They get the psychedelic light happening.
Oh, here we go. There we go. Well, you look good in green. We know that, right?
Let's get the green.
There you go. Or almost. Oops.
Yikes.
Give me an aneurysm.
I guess I gotta chill that. Whoa! All right, we'll go with red.
There you go.
Red's cool. December 2024. But when COVID was released on us by the government to hurt us all, which it did, it hurt me really bad and triggered all these Parkinson's symptoms to be exploded.
Oh, wow. Well, God bless.
There's
Oh,
green.
there's your green there. Now you're green.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
But Parkinson's is really a difficult disease to navigate because it's got so many different components and symptoms that are very weird.
Yeah.
like drooling, fucking drooling, which is such a weird thing to go backwards and be like a baby. I drool sometimes.
Oh, jeez. Well, so far so good. You're doing great today. Thank you.
Yeah.
How do you maintain being such a positive person when life throws these curveballs at you? I mean, every interview I've seen you in, you're very positive, you're very upbeat. Is that hard to maintain? How do you maintain that mentality?
I take shelter under my dog's lotus feet. As long as I have him, then I'm good. And he's already shown me how love never dies. So even if I die, I'm taken care of.
Mm.
So I got nothing to worry about.
Well, I remember your Chihuahua, too.
Yeah, he turned into Wizard.
He turned into lizard?
Wizard.
Oh, wizard. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How did that work out?
Oh,
Is there a puff of smoke?
Yeah, essentially. Having the ability to have visions. And he showed me a black dog that he was going to turn into weeks before he left his body.
Really?
And and then 2 days later, I drove 2 hours away to a truck stop dog rescue, and I walked in there, and sure enough, we locked eyes, and I was like, let's get out of here. I just knew.
Huh.
It's not the first time
Mm-hmm.
that dogs have shown me that love never dies. So for me, that's like, if you want to see God, that's the easiest way to see God is to see dog and how dog lives their life. Dogs are really the only animal on earth that will love you more than they love themselves.
Uh-huh.
And for me, that's God. God is love, and dog is love.
That's right.
So I just get stoned.
Yeah.
I get stoned. and on Rick Simpson oil, which is it's really good for you, medical marijuana oil. And I stretch and I breathe, and I try not to watch too much fucking news.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I remember one of my favorite dogs I ever had, bless his little heart, was named Chico, and would always go to a rescue, and I went to one in Thousand Oaks, and I remember walking in with my two daughters at the time. We sat down, this is a long time ago, and they bring out dogs, 2 or 3 dogs at a time, and they're roughhousing and, being puppies, doing whatever they do. And nothing happened on the first batch. Then they brought out 3 other dogs, and the dog who was soon to be mine, the other 2 dogs were rolling around and being puppies and everything, and he very calmly walked up. He never ever looked away. He locked eyes with me, kept eye contact with me, moseyed on up and went and sat down and looked up at me.
Yeah.
And I said, wow, to the fella who was at the pound. And I said, what does that mean? He goes, it means he's your dog.
That's right.
I said, yeah, I guess it does. How you doing, buddy? And then he jumped up in my lap, and we brought him home. Had him for a while. Oh, look, there's a good-looking little cuss right there. Hey, buddy. Wait, tell me his name. I'm sorry.
Wizard.
Wizard, right. Hi, Wizard. Everyone say hello to Wizard.
Yeah, so for me, it's easy to stay happy. Like, I also got out of the city, which I'm grateful for all my city life and city time, and cities can be fun. But for me, I like small town nature vibes.
Mm-hmm.
and I found that I live, deep in the Tahoe National Forest.
Oh, wow. Which national, the Tahoe, did you say?
Tahoe.
Oh, Tahoe. Oh, wow. Well, that's a shame you couldn't find a nice place. That's beautiful. Good for you, man. That's wonderful.
I have one neighbor, and he's an American Indian medicine man chief. I thought I was going to be alone out there. I had no idea that the universe was going to give me the coolest neighbor in the whole world too.
Yeah, no kidding. That's got to be good. Well, I'm sure you get along well with him.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
He's downriver for me. I'm upriver, and then we got no other neighbors anywhere for hundreds of miles.
No kidding. Wow. Well, I remember at one point way back when you were down in Venice, right?
Yeah,
I think.
it's like a different lifetime.
Yeah. Easier to get to the studio, though.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. But for me, I guess I get to record from here now. I did some Teen Titans Go shit a week ago, and they got me a studio here in town, which is good. So I don't gotta travel anywhere to do anything anymore.
Oh, that's nice. That's really good.
And
So
they
you're
got
not.
my home studio, of course.
Uh-huh.
But I really don't like using electronics anymore. This is the extent of my desire, is to hit a button and enter a podcast room.
Okay. Well, we're glad you did.
Why? Where does that come from? Does desire to not want to use electronics anymore?
Well, I feel like I dedicated a lot of my life to running electronics, producing music, and editing video and audio for 20 years or longer, probably longer actually, making my own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it kind of, I think I paid the price for it. So physically, it doesn't feel great to run computer things or technology, period, compared to having the ability to live in a reality where you don't really have to do it too much anymore. So it's a very hard thing to do because technology is fun as shit, though.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, technology can be really fun to wield.
Yeah.
But you feel it's negatively impacted you in your life.
As an artist, I like to utilize every tool, including AI, which is in a very touchy, hot subject, especially for voice acting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I've dabbled in all of it at this point.
Uh-oh. Well, careful.
And people got pissed.
Well, watch out. It might dabble back. Don't let it dabble with you.
Well, we've talked about AI extensively on this show before, and one of the best philosophies I think towards AI is using it as a tool. You know, it's like another tool in your toolbox. You know, it's like a paintbrush or a pencil, or it should never be, in my opinion, the full replacement of something, you know, of art made by humans. But I don't really see a problem, you know, like say you're independently making a movie and you need like, you know, 1,000 orcs for a scene or something like that. I don't really see a problem with using AI to, you know.
Dude, why are you trying to cut out the orcs, bro?
For some reason, like Lord of the Rings came to my mind, like a huge battle scene. You know, you'd need 1,000 artists for that before.
Orcs need work too, bro.
That's right.
Well, I'm sorry if I offended any orcs out there.
I'm sorry for the orc agenda.
Dude, there's an orc running our country.
Tell us more about your book. Is it an autobiography that you're writing? What kind of book is it?
It's very much not like an autobiography kind of how to do do's and don'ts of being in Hollywood.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you didn't have too many don'ts.
It's all about learning from all of it.
Yeah. Well, sure.
And if you don't have don'ts, then you didn't do it right.
Yeah, that's true, right?
You gotta figure it out. It's gonna be a bumpy road sometimes. But that's why you got 4-wheel drive, bro, and lifted trucks. Those bumpy road times.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm a cowboy at heart, really.
Oh, yeah?
Mhm.
Well, that's cool. Are you a horseman? Did you ever have, did you ever do that? Because I've had a horse or two in my past, but mostly for my
As a matter of
kids.
fact, I did.
Yeah?
I grew up riding, actually.
Oh, yeah?
I even won trophies, horse riding trophies as a little boy.
What
Good
kind
for
of
you.
competitions were you doing?
I think it was called English, which your dad and your mom would like walk you around on the horse.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I know all about that. The English and Gymkhana, all
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
My one daughter was very much into that.
I just love the horses, man. I fell in love with the horses. Dogs to me are like little horses.
Oh, man. Well,
Yeah,
that's cool.
Wizard, my dog here. I look at him and I see a mini horse, and I even see a unicorn horn coming off of him. He's so magical. But yeah, like back to AI. I made an AI cartoon character called Bitcoin Boy.
What? Bitcoin Boy. Okay.
And he's very controversial.
How so?
I just used it as a way. I thought I was gonna make it a little more educational for people to start to learn about Bitcoin in an entertaining way. Bitcoin Boy tends to be a bit more opinionated when it comes to geopolitics, etc. Which for me is a very easy thing to lean into.
Yeah, it excites you now. What are your do you have any passions?
I like making fun of it
Oh, okay.
because it's so ridiculous that we're letting these morons run the world.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. To go up in a cloud of nuclear smoke for these fucking morons is not acceptable to me.
Yeah, let's hope it never gets to that.
Oh, yeah, I'll buy that.
But the hope is not going to get you there.
No.
It's going to take action, and today is a part of that action. So, thank you
Well, good.
for the opportunity to talk to people, because it's important that we start to come together. And I think it should be the 1960s times 100, essentially. Stop the war. And also, when I say times 100, I mean now offer a new plan to the people, to where real democracy is in effect, where you actually get to be represented by being able to vote on all the issues. So an issue would come up like, do you want to go to war with Iran? The American people get to vote. And you vote through technological ease. You can vote on issues. So for me, that's exciting.
Yeah,
Well,
and
there you go.
Teen Titans was a great show for the educational purpose as well. I mean, it taught kids so much about, different obscure topics that usually cartoons don't tend to go to.
I got a good one for you.
Please.
There's an episode where we taught the kids about the gold standard and how President Nixon took us off the gold standard, and I got to punch President Nixon in the face.
You get to punch him in the face?
Yeah, on Teen Titans Go, I get to punch him.
Oh, God. I didn't know that one. I missed that one.
That's kind of my favorite episode ever. I got to punch President in the face for taking us off the gold standard.
Oh God. Oh man. Well, do you collect gold? Was that what you were personally offended?
Well, no, I mean, now where gold used to be behind every dollar, now it's gasoline. Now it's the petrodollar. That's why we're killing innocent people around the world right now, is to steal their oil to keep our dollar relevant. To keep the petrodollar valuable, we need to steal the oil from everybody.
Wow. Well,
at all costs. Human life to these demons means nothing.
Damn. Well, it means something to me.
It sure does.
Jeez.
And we shouldn't be paying for it with our taxes. So here's another message, public service announcement.
Yes.
Let's hear it.
All these No Kings riots. Protests. The No Kings protests, which is great. People are coming together. But they're not doing, there's no plan. And the plan should be no taxation without representation. No taxation without representation.
That rings a bell.
You want to make a change in the world? Stop paying taxes. Then the politicians will listen. No taxation without representation, and that's happened in our history. It already worked. Back in the day, that was a thing that got us free from the English monarchy.
Yeah. Yep, very true.
Because we're not represented, and they're taking all our fucking money.
No. Greg Cipes is the new George Washington.
I've heard you say before that you believe that cartoons are going to change the world. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, because I use cartoons to show the future, and then people look at the future, and then the future becomes reality. So I work on projects now personally that show the future that I want to have happen on Earth, and that becomes the reality. And I feel like cartoons can show reality where Earth is saved, and there is harmony, and there is joy, and there are tools, and there are ways to figure this shit out without these fucking power drunk retards running the world.
There you go. That sounds like a regular Hallmark card. We should have that printed up on a poster.
That's a good idea.
Do you go to a lot of comic conventions? Do you connect with the fans in that way?
I do.
Yeah. Yeah, well, if you had something you wanted to announce, we could do that too, just for good measure. Thought I'd put that out there.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, I do all kinds of cons, but
yeah, they're fun. I like them. Chris and I go. It's a lot of fun, actually.
I know I've seen you at many. I love when I see you there, Jim.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah, but
Me too.
I got a bunch coming up, and I don't know when they are.
Okay. I'm going to those same ones, I think. I don't know where they... Oh, that's cool.
Well,
so
we play a little game on this podcast. It's a voice swap game if you're up for the challenge. It's easy. I shouldn't say it's a challenge. Yeah. But this is how it works.
Up for the venture.
So Jim will do a voice of one of his iconic characters, say Winnie the Pooh or Tig or Darkwing, whoever we decide, and he'll say one of their lines like, "Let's get dangerous." And then you'll say that same line, but in one of your character voices, and then we'll go back and forth. How does that sound?
Sure.
All right. You want to get us started off, Jim?
Okay. I might as well. All right. Well, let's see. How about Hondo Ohnaka from Star Wars Clone Wars, and Rebels. Now, he's kind of, just so you know, I mean, if you're not familiar with him, that's understandable, but I put together Charles Bronson and Yul Brynner in my head, and that would be, they'd have a really nasty-looking kid, but if they had him, hopefully he would sound like this. Remember, my friend, above all else, You must stay profitable. Otherwise, what is the point? I thought there was a door opening in the background. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. All righty. So you want to give me some Beast Boy on that? I don't know. You tell me.
I can't do that.
Okay. All right. Well, how about this? How about this? I'll simplify it. Stay profitable, my friend.
Stay profitable, my friend. Yo!
Yes. Fantastic. I love it.
And then maybe we could get a line from you, Kevin Levin. What would he say?
Buy Bitcoin, bro. Buy Bitcoin.
Okay. Well, how about his Taz? Buy Bitcoin, bro. Buy Bitcoin.
Now people are going to think we're shilling for crypto. Bitcoin is not giving us anything.
I don't know. Yeah, no kidding. But we'll take some if you want to donate. Oh, my gosh.
Bitcoin is a special, weird phenomenon.
Certainly is. It's very foreign to me. I don't know much about it at all.
It's a whole language, but essentially every government, every state, every corporation, every billionaire, every millionaire, they're buying it up as quickly as they can because there'll only be 21 million of them ever made. And they're almost gone. So the scarcity makes it a great place to store your value.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
And transactions like, Jim, when you send me the $100,000 for doing this, this episode, you can just Bitcoin me.
Oh, okay.
Bitcoin within seconds.
Wow.
With barely any fees.
Yeah, and plus I save money on a stamp.
And exactly.
That's great, man.
Can we do one more? Can we do one more voice swap if you don't mind?
Yeah.
What do you think?
How about Michelangelo?
Mm-hmm.
You give me a line as Michelangelo, and I'll I don't know, maybe give you back as Winnie the Pooh. Who knows?
Deal.
How's that?
Let's do that. That sounds fun. All right, so Michelangelo, he's gonna order some pizza. Booyakasha! Yeah, dude, I like an avocado pizza with spirulina. Thanks.
Booyakasha! Yeah, dude, I would like avocado pizza with anchovies. But what about the honey? I'm not sure I ordered the right pizza, but I think I might have slaughtered your line, but it'll all come out in the wash.
That was awesome, Jim.
Oh, thanks, man. Same to you. Same to you. Well, I can't thank you enough for being here. Chris, what do you think? This is pretty cool. Even though you're green. I love that you're green, by the way.
Thank you. Let's see what other colors we got for our closing.
Oh, okay. Oh, purple. That's not bad. Yeah, Purple Mountain Majesty. That's your new stage name.
That's my stripper name.
Is it Purple Mountain Majesty? Oh, good stuff.
I need to make money somehow. I got fired, you know?
Oh. Well, enjoy your mountaintop where you live, brother. That's amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really so grateful for the nature and the community up here. It's just so special.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. Well, thanks, man. Thank you so much
for doing this. We really appreciate it.
Yes. You want to take us home, Chris?
Certainly. And thank you guys all for watching another episode of Toon'd In with Jim Cummings. Our guest today, Greg Cipes. We really hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you enjoyed it so much that you want to see more, there's good news. We're on Patreon as well with bonus episodes that you cannot find anywhere else, contests, giveaways, all that good stuff. You can go over on Toon'd In with Jim Cummings on Patreon. And this year we're doing a live podcast tour with Fan Expo. We will be, let me announce the dates actually. Let me see here.
Oh, there we go.
Pull up these dates here. We've been doing it now live in a couple cities. We've done Portland, Orlando, and the next one coming up is Calgary Fan Expo, which is April 23rd to the 26th, followed by Philadelphia, May 29th to the 31st, Chicago, August 14th to the 16th, Toronto, August 27th to the 30th, Dallas, September 11th to 13th. Ooh. And San Francisco, November 27th to the 29th. So if you want to see us record live, it's a good time. There's been tremendous feedback and great turnout, and it's been really cool to be working with Fan Expo doing this. It's
very cool. Yeah,
it's very high energy. It's very positive.
Yeah.
I've been having a great time. How about you, Jim?
Oh man, it's fantastic. I always get a kick. I love doing conventions and everything because you know, like guys like us, we're here in a studio. It's just you there, me here. Greg, we're all kind of isolated. But boy, you're not isolated at a convention.
Is
You
the
are
show,
not isolated.
are we still on the show right now?
Yeah. Sorry, do you want to get out of here? We'll get out of here then, Greg.
No, I was gonna
All
say,
right, buddy.
I was going to say one more thing.
Yeah, please do.
Dog bless you all.
Dog bless you as well.
And amen. And woof.
And all woman.
Okay.